Can a robot still keep going after losing 10 times? Can a robot still have honor level 5 after that? Can you?
Well, actually...
Now let me tell you a story about this game. You see, I was originally assigned as AD carry, which is the reason I wanted to dodge, okay? I cannot play this lane. And so I told my team I will dodge and they said okay. Then my support just wanted to exchange roles and I said okay, since I was gonna dodge the game anyway. I wanted to wait till the last second because I really wanted to see if the enemy team dodges instead of me. And as I was waiting, I saw my team pick the most beautiful champions ever. And so I just thought giving a chance would be good and I informed my team about this. And no one said anything bad. But deep down I knew if we lost this game, it was on me. I also forgot to tell you guys that my AD carry chose Yuumi before we switched, so I was stuck with this champion. We were doing just fine till I saw that Morgana hitting her Q across the fucking planet. Which reminds me that I am nothing without my AD carry. Really, nothing. Thankfully, my AD carry has more brain cells than I do, and we trade 1 for 1, but she keeps going. She could have gotten out with that dash of hers. Everything was happening so fast, we go into this position where it's impossible for Morgana to miss her Q. I just exhaust Caitlyn, but it's not enough. I tried to shield Nilah, but I took the kill by mistake. And now we're both dead. We're both dead now. I somehow stay alive and type my bad for this Nilah to not leave the game. Then she tries to play aggressive once again, but now their damage is a little high for us to deal with. And so we just give the double. Then we were just trying to play, but suddenly Morgana Hex Flashes. Why does Morgana have Hex Flash? I felt so terrible for my AD carry, but at least Katarina comes and makes them stop right. But she couldn't get the second kill, so I assisted her on that. And right as she's about to die, I save her from the death, and I was thinking here that I did a pretty good play, but then she points out I could have gotten out and blocked the bullet with my body, and she's right! The only good play I thought I did was just another embarrassment. It should be okay though, now I have my item and I can cleanse my AD carry off of Morgana's stun. But for some reason I took an excruciatingly long time to do so. But that little mistake at least leads Morgana to ult. And you know, that could have been a good play if we didn't waste all of our summoners before the gank. But no time for any regrets now. We get the first gank of our jungle and I just try to assist the best I could while they do the magic. Nothing worth watching happened, we just lost the game. Varus kept dying and each time he died he complained about how broken Irelia is. And I don't blame him. We got literally 0 drakes because our bot side was so weak. Because of some unknown reason. And right as I do a backflip to hit this guy in my Q, I felt a curse upon me. And it made it so I could not leave the game until I win once. As I go in this second match, I am locked in. And this time I was versing against a Malphite, which was not that hard of a matchup to be honest. So I might as well just win right here, right now. It's just gonna be over now. He tried so hard shoving the wave in, but my master was pathing topside and I could not let this wave crash. And this act paid off as we killed the Malphite very easily. And I left these minions alive so they could freeze. Again, a full rotation later, my master was on his way, which led to another kill. This guy could not catch a break, he had no mana and I was just ruthless. I took him and put him under the turret, he was just a sitting duck, there's nothing he could do. And I freeze the lane again, like what? How can he play the game now? I was trying to fight him as I tank a whole wave. I was thinking of backing off because I had 40 seconds until my cooldown, but then I land this Q. He tries flashing out. Keyword. Tries. As I was just trying to recall this Malphite, he saw me. He tries killing me. I'm 2 levels up on you, sir. Because he got me low, I thought he might have the confidence to walk up and auto the turret, so I could kill him. But he never showed up, and turns out he was trying to back as my full EP Graves support pokes him down. And at that time I thought this was a good thing that I had a roaming support, even though it's like off meta or something. But oh boy, how wrong was I. Because he did not stop there, he took my plate and that would have been okay if he didn't stay and steal my minions. Despite my support stealing my XP and minions, I still killed this Malphite very easily. It's just too late for this guy. It wasn't only me that didn't find this guy's appearance very pleasant. As I try to get some plates for myself, I see this Amumu jumping behind me and I was thinking, you know, maybe I could fight. Because I had Graves, I don't know why I'm trusting this guy. And turns out I shouldn't have. I try my absolute best in this scenario, the best I could have done, but she has ult. My team shows up and cleans the mess we made. But that doesn't stop us from bleeding out. We are winning top, but we are losing hard on bot. I tried to keep the momentum alive by typing, "We got this. Focus up." And then I ran it down mid. What is wrong with me? Why am I doing this? My team comes and tries to help me to salvage the situation, but they all die because of my stupid mistake. I was just becoming the very thing I hated. They took the Baron right as it spawned, and we couldn't even contest it because they were so much stronger than us. I was trying to back up from this skirmish and they just tried running me down. But that play was not optimal for them because I just kidnapped Amumu and put him under my tower. He tries flashing out, but I'm one step ahead of him. And we get the kill. But even though we got even through the skirmish, it doesn't matter. Malphite's split pushing, we are still losing. Whatever I try comes out pointless and I feel like we can't win this anymore. We try to get this last fight in, but just Malphite ults my AD carry and demolishes it. I can't do anything on my own. Even though I try. My team tries to FF, but even though our situation is so bad, I can't help but vote no. Because I still have hope. Vote goes through and we lose this one. No time to sub, I had games to win. So we go on to next match, where I play Mundo, which is pretty good because they had no percentage HP damage. And so my game plan was simple, don't die to Riven at lane and don't let Smolder scale, it's just that easy. Right after telling that, I just greed for one minion and get myself killed. But I don't really lose much because I TP'd and did everything to stop this wave from crashing my turret. You know, sometimes I'm greedy, so greedy to stop wave from crashing, and that hurts me. And that hurts me because I failed to see the dive angles, but at least Riven dies as well, so it's 1-for-1. And finally my freezes pays off if Sejuani comes to gank me. We get the easy kill since there's no counterplay for Riven. But right as we are getting Voidgrass, my Caitlyn pings my Mal, pings my Sejuani and says, "Fuck you, Plats. You're gonna win the game, huh? Good luck." No, not another game like this. Please, just let me win once. She continues trash talking, pings all of us while I face two people at top lane. Help! Please help! I managed to survive, which wastes Viego's so much tempo. I have TP and finished Warmog, so now I'm stronger than ever, but it's just so hard to carry this game now. Like, everyone on my team is losing and I'm the only one ahead. I'm 2 levels above him. I try to get the turret and then run away because I have Warmog, I can heal, but the Riven is just so fast. She catches up to me. She has flash and ignite, so I die. And so there goes my lead. Because my team is so behind, I am forced to make risky plays like this. Shortly after, my team decides to get the rift, but this Vex is so strong, I'm trying to zone her off. I managed to take her ult, but this is just so hard. My Caitlyn is split pushing and their Smolder is mid lane, so we have to finish this fight fast before the Smolder comes. And then somehow, some way, we just do that. But Viego does not let that slide and they start chasing us. There's no reason to fight, we got the objective. So if Morgana just steps back, if she just doesn't try to fight, we might just get out of this one equal. If I want to win this one, I have to push through the limits. And every little thing counts. Every little progress is a progress made. As I open the rift in here, I have a plan on my mind. You see, I pushed the top turret so that Riven has to stand and collect the wave. And so the fight is gonna be 4v4, but their top lane is missing and only our support is missing, which is not that bad because they have Yuumi. The plan is very simple. I push the turret with rift and then I flank them from behind, we kill them and we get the Drake. There's no way Riven is gonna be there on time, so it's a perfect plan. So I summon the rift and hit the tower, but I start panicking because the tower lives on 1 HP and I don't know what to do. Do I just auto it once? Or is it too late? Also, where is my jungler? The pressure slowly starts creeping in as I don't wanna lose another game because of my own mistake. But because I took that long to decide, they just managed to disengage from this potential fight. As I'm making my way to the Drake, I saw this Morgana trying to clear the wards. The wards that didn't exist. And literally 1 frame later, Riven appears out of nowhere. Now, I believe you have very limited amount of choices here, Morgana. Riven clearly doesn't pay attention to her game right now. So if you just hit your Q, you can then walk over and blast Khone away. And if she jumps right after you, she will be dead. It's very simple. So go, Morgana, just like how we discussed. And whatever you do, do not miss your Q and then try to go in anyway. I probably don't need to explain further why we lost this game. Okay, I have a lot to go for. So let's speed things up. Everything this game was going pretty solid. I was getting solo kills and overall playing out of my mind. Like, I hold my ult here to ult 2 people, and when my jungler died, I didn't panic. I instead killed Gangplank. And yes, I survived that. Now I'm going to slowly fast forward 5 minutes. Okay, it's not that much. It's 5 minutes. What the fuck? I mean, I can still kill this man, and maybe that gives us a little chance. But can somebody tell me, what the hell am I looking at? A few minutes later, I adopted a cat, but it's still not enough, not even close. And I somehow managed to get this guy solo, so go, Diego. Kill that guy. Make him pay for what he did to me. Shortly after, we just FF this one. Karma top! I'm playing against the Karma top! One misstep leads to my death. I cannot play this lane. Oh, I see how it is. You made a mistake, Karma. Now Akshan is mad. I'm mad. And now we are gonna win this. Unfortunately, we do not kill this bitch, but now we are getting away because Briar is here. I'm faking so that Karma can walk. So I can do this. That is the perfect plan, and now I'm dead. But seriously, all I did this game was just wait for the gank, since I cannot engage this guy alone. I mean, at least we got something out of it. And I was scaling as she doesn't even understand the concept of it, because I think she's not a top lane player. And now I wanted to see how much I've scaled by killing this Jhin, but it has every single summoner. And right at that point, I noticed the game was 5-22. Did anyone else notice that before? Like, what am I supposed to do in this game? I'm starting to sense a pattern here. What should I have done differently? I am so scared that I'm using Zhonya inside my W. I am getting slightly bored of seeing this red screen. As I continue losing over and over again, I'm beginning to worry that I won't be able to leave this game. My grandchildren will come visit me at the nursing home, and that is if I even have children at that point. No, that's it. I need a win. And I need it now. And I'm not gonna lie, this match was not looking like it. I got counterpicked and my jungle is pathing bot. Pretty positive start with literally every odd stacked against me. It was pretty much a farming simulator until Irelia tried to land her E. Nice try, Irelia, but I clearly dodged it. Oh, what? It was really ugly of a situation. She kept pushing and Shyvana was nowhere to be found. Irelia is just so hard to deal with. 1 second I'm full HP and the other I'm just dead. She's slowly pushing turret, killing me and scaling up, and I'm just feeling like I'm staying at where I am. No, I'm not losing another one like this. And that was when I spot this Irelia coming from my right side. But something within me just took over. Some switch has been flipped and I was not afraid anymore. As she approached me, I didn't panic and dodged her E. I perfectly timed my W heal and autoed for another grasp proc. I need nothing more in life than this Q to hit. And I fucking got her. Okay, but seriously, why are they 3-manning the 1-3 Mundo? What is the reasoning? There should be something more important on map, no? After a few minutes, they sadly got the rift, and I thought I could kill this Akshan, but I was wrong, it turns out. He's very strong. Diana joins him shortly after, and I'm just trying to get out. You're getting a little too close, Diana. Get the fuck. And then they left me on topside for way too long, to be honest. I was getting the resources I should never be able to get. 2 kills in 2 turns were all I needed to completely take over this game. And that was it. I never asked for more, but I'm not going to be rude and refuse this double kill. Then I I found this Akshan alone in side lane and he was trying to kill me. Oh, Akshan, I'm not the one dying. All the time I was side laning and this Irelia was team fighting. We had some unfinished business, Irelia. I couldn't help but type those days are left behind, Irelia. After their only front line was gone, we got the Inferno Soul for free. As this game was coming to an end, I couldn't help but tear up a little bit. I was finally gonna be free. After countless deaths, countless losses, I was finally going to be free.
Now that you're free, what are you gonna do?
I will win another one.